Hey, my name is Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. God bless America. So, it's Memorial Day, and this is, I can't imagine how tough this is for so many different families. I know that I come from a line, and I never served. I'll make that very clear. I never served. But I come from a long line of service members. My grandfather, my father, my brother, my son-in-law, who's currently now in the Army. It's a long history of family service, but I never served. But they always instilled upon me the importance of Memorial Day. And it was something that was, to us, it was, outside of, Christmas and Easter, Easter being my number one holiday, but then Christmas, even Thanksgiving and stuff, Memorial Day always had a special meaning for us in my family growing up. And I attribute it to those people that had served in my family to have remembrance for people that gave everything for their country. And today's a little bit different video. I'm not really reviewing a whole lot of anything. I do have a Hero Select batch chosen by Melvin. Is this Kerbler? Melvin Keebler. He was in the Navy, but he selected this. Jack Daniels does their Hero Selects. There's some more coming out. This one I'm looking. I've enjoyed a lot on this one here. Now this is one of their whiskeys, and they still call them bourbons. They classify as a bourbon, but this is the one I chose for today for a pour. Now, this is a couple of years in a row, and I want to continue to do this. A few weeks before Memorial Day, I always like to put out there a couple of special pours so people would have something for remembrance of a family member or friend that had passed in military service. I was very fortunate enough to do that again this year. Look forward to, not that someone's passed, but giving something as a sample to someone that maybe they'll have something to remember a friend by. In the course of our country, I pulled this up and I was kind of astonished, is that we've had 1,354,000 members of our military perish in combat. So that's a huge number, and it would almost seem like a slight if we didn't take that time to thank those people or put a thought out there for the people that gave everything for this country. When people join the military, when they sign that line, when they join, it's up to and including the loss of life and to defend our country. And that is a tremendous amount. That's everything that a person can give, that they're willing to do for us. So for all of our military members out there, I truly appreciate you. Thank you so, so very much for all you do on a daily basis. And for those family and friends and brothers and sisters in arms that have lost somebody, I am remembering them today. I just want to tell you that I thank them for their service, and I'm thinking of you because I know it's a hard day as well. But just wanted to thank them for their service. I did have some names that I wanted to read off today. I'd put out there, and it was a little bit late, but next year I'll put some more notice out there. People that wanted to have some names, and in one particular instance, someone wanted some of their different battalions called out because they said there was a lot of lost life in those battalions when they were still serving actually. And so I'll call those out. But let me get a little sip to wet my whistle here. He did a fine job picking this barrel, I'll just let you know. But these are the names that were submitted. And like I said, next year maybe we'll have some more. But for those names that weren't submitted, Please know that those families are in thoughts and prayer today, and that you are remembered and you are thanked for your service. So we have Richard Jones Sr., Navy, George Jones, Marines. These are two brothers. 1st Battalion, 5th Marines, 1st Marine Division. Their motto is "Make Peace or Die." 2nd Battalion, 3rd Marines, 3rd Marine Division, Island Warriors. Major Stephen Plumhoff, Sergeant Major Philip R. Albert, Master Sergeant William J. Kerwood, Tech Sergeant Howard A. Walters, Staff Sergeant Thomas A. Walkup. Like I said, there's so many more that have given their lives for our country. And I am so thankful for all of you. You enable us to have the many freedoms that we have, whether it's this heavy-set bald guy in Alabama to talk about bourbon, among so many other things. So you are in my thoughts and prayers today. And I tell you, there was someone that sent in something anonymously that I'd still love to read. And this person had said, I don't want my name out there because I don't want to take away anything from the names that were read today. But he wrote something so beautifully, I just wanted to share it with you. To honor them, we simply must not forget. 2 years or 20 years, they deserve to be remembered. We owe it to them, their loved ones, and their sacrifice. Just say their name and be satisfied that warriors such as these existed. They are what make this country great. God bless America. I hope you all have an amazing day. Cheers and God bless.